Question is, will they guard Knightwood, Denver?
Inside to Ingram, a nice spin move, and Rondo with the dive.
See, I think that young man has a chance. Berkeley in Miami, when he went back to Cleveland, don't overreact. We will not overreact.
Great pass by LeBron James inside to Ingram, who was cutting off the ball. He's got 14. Ingram inside, off a nice feed from Rondo.
Down it goes for three.
That's what he's out there for.
Yeah, he's got to be that guy. He's got to be one of their top scorers. Brandon, good ball fake. Here he goes! Look out!
Well, nice job of showing the three-point shot. To pull up, he shows you the basketball, and it makes it easier for you to get strips.
Here come the Lakers on the run. Left-handed pass by LeBron. The finish by Ingram. Skull last year, 35% from distance. And he's really, when you look at his numbers, he's a man to know. Look at Brandon. Count it! Ingram played plenty of point last year. Point forward for this team. Little step back through the legs. Nothing but net.
Ingram should work against Avery Bradley right there in the post.
That's a sweet baseline jumper taking advantage.
Oh, sure.
Here's Brandon Ingram from outside. Good on the three-point ball.
Jokic, McCollum, and Lillard. Nice fake and a beautiful finish by Brandon Ingram.
You have to change your defense and blitz him quite a bit.
Artesia High School, James Harden. Roll around, go out, and come back in for Brandon Ingram.
Wow, it's an offensive foul.
Last time they went in and had that many wins.
Short clock.
Yeah, 3 to shoot. Ingram on Butler, spins and scores to beat the clock. Years he had up in Portland.
And then he had that ruptured Achilles.
Yep. 10th year in the league. Underneath, roll it in. The length, slender man. This one, which is an 87-73 lead right now. Spinning and shooting and knocking it down from the baseline is Brandon Ingram.
Bucks in town. Threes will be flying. Brandon Ingram, hard take, left hand, cram.
Ingram, he sees Nurk coming over, so he's able to just move that ball to the side.
They rattled off a franchise record 6 wins to start this season. Isolated. Ingram, fall back, score it, count it. He'll get a free throw. Really, really nice moves down low. Speaking of plus minus, Ibaka's a plus 38. Brandon, throw it down with 2 hands.
A little bit of a ball fake to Josh Hart in the corner.
Falls down, and Derrick Rose trying to throw it ahead. Towns turned his back. And a turnover for Minnesota. Ball, beautiful pass to Ingram. And there's an excellent court vision from Lonzo Ball.
Minnesota with another second chance opportunity where they capitalize.
Both teams have had stretches where they got killed on the boards. Ball to Ingram.
Side rebound. Leave it for Brandon. Steps into a 3. Got it.
Wow, timeout Minnesota. Really wide open then. And Buddy Hield knocks down the mid-range.
And again, up-tempo tonight for these two teams. Look at Ingram. He attacks and he scores.
Ingram hangs, banks it in, and a foul.
Brandon Ingram, third-year man out of Duke. Nice spin move, and he'll dunk it in on Fournier.
You know how big that fish grew every time you told the story?
Ingram, here he goes all the way. Finger roll is good. Very aggressive play by Brandon. 4 minutes left. LeBron underneath, airballed it. Loose ball to Ingram. 1 on the shot clock. And he makes it. That's one of the biggest plays of the game.
But see where Brandon ends up catching the ball?
Here he goes and throws it down. Count it, foul. And McGee taken by Lonzo. Tries to kick it to Ingram. Ingram attacks. Oh, look at this backhand layup around Gobert. Not easy to do. Before the quarter's over. Shot clock is at 7. Game at 18. Ingram down the middle. He goes. Throw it down, Brandon. Right down the middle.
Again, a change of direction. Goes a little bit of a high screen, then comes back.
History. Here's Brandon Ingram. Grayson Allen on him. Brandon Ingram. Count it goes. Count it. That's Duke on Duke. All their chips in the middle on Gobert. Seems to have made a wise decision in that regard. But Cantor's having himself a good career. Here's Ingram. He rolls it in.
Lit over, became that secondary defender, and what a Wundu was thinking, I have no idea.
There goes Ingram, forces his way in. Counted foul. He'll have a three-point opportunity.
Augustine all alone under the basket.
They isolate Vucevic, and they strip it right away. It's Ingram. Ingram going to look for the rim. Here he goes with that reach and the right hand. 17th turnover. Ingram quickly at the other end. Count if it goes! It goes! He'll get a free throw.
Murray around the corner. Put it up, blocked. JaVale McGee had 7 blocks in a game recently. Running out, it's Brandon Ingram.
Just like that. That time Darren Collison was fading away, trying to get it over JaVale, so his body positioning wasn't good.
Bounced by LeBron and throwing it down is Brandon Ingram.
To stem the tide a little bit here. Now still down 10 though.
Lob to Ingram, alley-oop and the slam.
They'll make it 12.
Back in 2008, now in his 11th year in the league. Ingram trying to get in. That's a scoop and a score.
Boy.
Scoop from the hip. Number 2 to Memphis, who is number 1. They've held 4 of the last 7 under 100. Ingram, count it. Foul. He'll shoot. Handling the basketball. Reverse layup. A little bit too much mustard that time. A little too hard for Smith. Here's Kuzma. What a pass. Showtime, baby.
What a break. That's the way you run.
Taken by Kuzma. Tapped it away from Ariza. Kuz now to LeBron. Down the middle. Ingram found him beautifully. Two-hand slam.
Usually when you can get stopped.
Sunday night at home here against the Phoenix Suns. Ingram with the mid-range. Got it and won.
Holiday feeds a cutting Davis, broken up by James. Rondo lobs, Ingram throws it down. Shot clock down to 4. Here's Ingram. Got to put it up. And beats the shot clock with his 5th field goal. Ingram keeps the pivot foot down and hits. Beautiful shot that time by Brandon Ingram.
Month of December scoring. Ingram, Grizzlies didn't see him in the first meeting with a sprained ankle. He wheels inside, scores, and draws the foul.
Of the lead, 79-77. All down the middle, blocked by Zoo. He's got his 3rd of the game.
See, that's what he has to do. He keeps the offensive players guessing.
Ingram down the middle. He goes all the way. Score! Count it!
Ingram, elbow jumper's good. 13 for Ingram.
Wild shot of the game. That's the only shot the Kings have taken so far. There's an errant one, and there's Ingram to mop up. At the official, he thought Costa was over the back. That's too easy.
Yes, you got to make sure that when you score at one end, get a wall built on the other end and at least make them.
Zubac.
Well, we have our first scoreless game.
I'm not betting on it, but we'll see. Here is Ingram with the left hand. Nope. Count it. Foul. We've got an and one. Lakers in the attacking 47 feet here at Staples Center. Ingram very hard and with the left hand, the flush. Taken by Ingram. Ingram trying to negotiate his way through. Kind of it goes. It goes. He'll get a free throw. The and one coming to Brandon. Board is Brandon Ingram with that man. Now to Lonzo. Lonzo, Ingram down the middle. He goes, oh, what a fake.
Sometimes a little ball fake is all it takes.
Chased down by McGee. Here come the Lakers. They're down by 4. 3.5 to play. Spin. Ingram. Score it.
Wow, nice job of using his left hand. It looked like
All-Star weekend. You look at Steven Adams, you look at Clint Capella and the job they've done. You can make the case those guys should be an All-Star.
Ingram, reverse!
Able to handle it was Cantor.
That's because it was a brick.
That counts. You're going to score the basket to Ingram. Try to kick it out. That's a bad pass. Got caught in the air, and Ingram was just kind of lingering around. Good pass by Stevenson. The finish by Brandon. Seemed like all of it at the time. He's averaging 18 points in his last 3 games.
See, that time Brandon used his left hand to control the ball.
It's a 1-point game. Blocked by Zubata. Lakers can take their first lead of the game. Brandon trying to do that. He lays it up and in. Zoo made it happen at the
Starts
other
with
end.
defense. Big Zoo.
Picked by McGee. Brandon wants it. He does. He negotiates the key. Score it. Count it. Foul.
Able to get it away to Chandler. Ingram, the drive and one.
Get that off.
Well, Brandon Ingram getting out in transition, isn't he?
Well, I kind of figured I kind of figured on my way to the arena that if anybody was going to have a big game for the Lakers today.
Doesn't get the bounce. He has a 3-point play in this game. And Ingram slams it home.
Push it.
By some of the things that we come up with.
You don't want to get inside the brain hard.
Oh, Ingram just scored again. I don't know what happened.
Got a hand on that Lonzo pass.
And it looked like that a defender, maybe Ingram got a hand on that Luka pass.
You're right.
Make the trip to Utah with a team, but Luke Walton left open the possibility of him flying on his own to Salt Lake as Ingram soars to the rim for the game's first points.
2 or 3 steps.
Brandon Ingram soars to the rim and hammers it down.
Carry a team and this is most important, not just put up numbers, have it lead to wins.
Has double figures in 7 straight, youngest on the roster, just turned 20 about a week ago. Ingram drive, count it, foul, he'll get an and one. 8 to go in the period.
Does KCP know the clock?
Well, Brandon sure does. He looked at it. Here he is. He bounces off the defender and scores with .4 remaining, and that's the end of the quarter. Ingram hit a 3 from the other side. Can't hit it from this side. See, that's good pass. And Ingram with 2 hands, a throwdown. He is really doing it on all angles for the Lakers. Hanging, scoring. When you're Cleveland, that's not what you want to do for the Lakers. Will that jump start something here in the final minute? 15 minutes off the bench. Hasn't shot it. Here's Ingram. Ingram certainly will right here. 10-footer is good. Little mid-range magic for Brandon Ingram.
Out of 35 seconds, 6 on the shot clock. Zubac for Ingram, and he hammers it home.
Tied up. Zubac, 4 to shoot. Back to Ingram. Turnaround jumper. It's good. Top shot from Ingram.
That is outstanding defense by the Rockets.
Finds Ingram again. Shot clock at 2. He's got to put it up. Ingram drives, just gets it off in time, and he knocks it down. Ingram jumper. Got it. Brandon Ingram sensational here in the overtime.
And here come the Lakers. Ingram with Thompson back. Ingram banks it. It counts. And the foul.
Attack the basket.
Here is Ingram to the bucket. Nice scoop shot.
Good job by Ingram pulling it back out. Now don't waste the possession with the bad shot.
Oh, the move by Ingram, a spin around Wiggins.
And comes out. Rondo, scoop to Ingram. He runs into a wall of Suns, but keeps the dribble and scores.
Again, it's all about control.
You're trying to find that right guy to try to get a good half-court set through.
And see, to me, that's the bigger issue. That's a hell of a pass there from Rajon Rondo.
Great pass.
To get it to Brandon Ingram. See, Philly is playing and see out in transition, defense creating some offense. Now you get an easy basket.
Yeah.
Josh Hart. And you know what? Credit Josh Hart and JaVale McGee. I think they have done a terrific job. Oh, my goodness. Somebody got caught.
15 turnovers. They had 25 points off it. So it's just this handle take care of that. And again, they got him ball watching. That time Simmons was ball watching, and they just back cut him. And Ingram.
Our ability to play without it is probably the most valuable aspect of it. That's why Kyle Kuzma's had such great success. Oh my goodness. Brandon Ingram out of that Eastern Conference.
I agree. Elton Brand's going to be active here these next couple weeks trying to upgrade this roster. Ooh, tough shot.
Wow, that was impressive.
Rondo Cam, change of pace. Ingram, timeout for the LA Clippers.
Can they take advantage? 4-point switch. Ingram turns, shoots, scores!
Boy, once he gets to a certain spot, because of his length, the defender
Still without a field goal. He's 0 for 7. Ingram goes right at Klay Thompson, using his length, and it's back to 3.
That time he drove it, he kicked it to the wide open green, and then you went over this before, relocated, he was open.
Rondo, nice feed, and Ingram the finish. Brandon Ingram having a whale of a game.
Too quickly. Bogdanovich was going, he cut too quickly. Lance anticipated that move to the left, and he was there.
And running is Ingram.
LeBron James sitting down after playing the first 9 minutes. Ingram with a nice move, and he dunks. 6.5 remaining, fourth quarter. There's Rondo on the drive, gives it up. Ingram puts it down.
You gotta love Rondo's game. His IQ is just off the chart.
On the break, Simmons dropped it back, and he turns it over. Their second of the game. Numbers the other way. Ingram with that long reach and the layup. Jumper strong. That 23-point first quarter by Kuzma were the most by a 76er opponent this season. LeBron on the lob, and Ingram at the other end of it.
2 for 3 in the 3-ball attempt.
Well, you told me that he gets a lot of threes on the trailer.
He tries 4 a game.
Yep. Inside and one. Nice. Brandon Ingram.
LeBron, how about that pass? And it's going to be an and one for Ingram.
Unbelievable pass. Nothing you can do about that.
The decoy. 58-57. Taken away by Bembry. And taken back by the Lakers. Ingram going up. And in, and a foul on Atlanta.
This is when you want Ingram to push it and attack off a pick and roll.
There's Ingram on the drive. Took the hit. Gets the call on the continuation.
And I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Houston made one of the largest jumps in this stretch going down. And you see the wild shot. The circus shot right there.
Laker ball.
Ron tells Ingram, go ahead, play downhill, attack.
He does. He scores and a foul.
2 for 10, and we know he's got range. He's got the right idea. Now Ingram up against Drew and going to the line, looking for the 3-point play. Side it goes. It'll be Stanley Johnson, could hang on. Ingram leaks out. Diallo again, and it'll count if it goes. It will. So Brandon Ingram going to the free throw line in a 14-point game. Ingram likes to dribble a lot. He doesn't.
Long possession, and it's all him.
He's going to get there, and he's going to the line again.
Grizzlies' largest lead of the game, 7 seconds remaining. Ingram, to front court. Fades, fires, and hits it with 1 second remaining. Ingram, pretty spin move, recovered it, and finished it. And a 3-point chance for Brandon Ingram.
After tonight, Lakers have 5 of the next 6 at home. Starting in a couple of nights, and Ingram nothing but net from mid-range.
Going to dominate smaller teams that the Lakers have on the floor right now. If he played the whole game, get you 50 tonight.
Great pass by James and the slam by Ingram.
Against Anthony Davis.
Boy, they're going down like bowling pins in the lane, and Davis and Muscala were tangled up. Lakers pick up the rebound. Ingram all the way to score.
You know, in the transitional game.
After the Anthony Davis controversy, have played their best basketball when he's been on the bench or not playing.
Loose ball with the shot clock at 2. It ends up in the hands of Ingram, and he slams it. Here's Ingram spinning around. Mirotic to the reverse. Oh, that was gorgeous and tenacious. Long 2 for Giannis. Bledsoe nearly got to another one. Here comes Ingram to the rack. Oh, hold on. For example, the depth of Milwaukee. 2 to shoot. Ingram's going to have to. He does. And hits.
Well, he wanted to quick dunk it, and I understand that. He was trying to quick dunk the ball because McGee was in the vicinity.
Ingram takes the handoff, and he won't miss that one. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game. Ingram
Bodied up by Booker and just snakes his way down the lane.
Here's Ingram here. I mean, it's just difficult to guard him. I mean, he's gotten stronger now. He's attacking the bucket.